Hey, what's going on guys, KP here, and today I'm coming in with a $350 budget build. Now, this is a budget build, keep in mind, so don't complain about parts that are going to be really cheap and not going to be able to suit your fancy, because guess what, that's not happening. Now, this build is going to be able to play maybe your Battlefield 4 at like medium settings at 720p at 40-50 FPS or so. It's kind of my assumption, of course, without the VSync and anti-aliasing and such. And that's actually not very bad if you want a computer that can give you performance, if you want a computer just to be a computer, and you want a computer to game with. Now, and this is, of course, a very ultra-budget solution to that matter. And now the first product we're going to start out with is going to be an AMD Quad Series. Quad Core A8 series, my apologies. It's an APU and it comes with 850 70D Radeon graphics. The exact model is an A8 6600K, and it's going to run you about $100. Now, there are expensive models out there that go for $170 and are going to give you a lot better performance, but for that $70 extra, it really isn't worth it. So I just went for the cheaper solution, and that's going to be this model here. And then for the case, I went with the Rosewell Ultra High Gloss Finish Micro ATX computer case. This one comes with a 400 watt power supply, so you can save a little bit of money there. Like I said, ultra budget solution. You're gonna have to get a power supply with your case. Now, this is a very glossy case, so don't get your fingerprints on it, and you'd have to like literally constantly wipe it down and such if you touch your computer a lot. So just be aware of that. And now, it's a decent case, it's a little flimsy, but Rosewell probably makes some of the better computer cases that come with power supplies in the market right now, so I'd suggest going with this one. And of course there's others out there, I just couldn't seem to find them at the moment. And now our optical drive, just a $15 LG Electronics optical drive, don't worry about that too much. Our hard drive, a 1TB SATA 6 GB, 64 MB cache, 7,200 RPM. It's going to run you about $50. And then we're moving on to our motherboard. It costs you like about $45 or so. It's a Gigabyte GA-F2A55M-S1 FM2 Plus motherboard. So that's the exact model right there. And it's going to have everything you need. Nothing more than that. You guys can check out the specifics in the comment section below. In the description below. I'll paste all the links on Amazon. I'm not sure how long those things will be up on Amazon for, because things are constantly selling out. Things constantly get new links and stuff like that, so just keep that in mind. And then we're going to go with the most important part of the build, and that's going to be the G.SKILL Ripjaws X series, 8GB, 2x4 GB modules, DDR3 2400 MHz desktop memory. Now, why is this so important? Because the APU scales a lot off the RAM. The better the RAM is, the better the APU is going to do. Now, I only went with 8GB. You can go with 16 and go, spend another $50-70 on the build. But I wouldn't really suggest that. Especially if you want to play games at lower resolutions and such. Now, what I would actually suggest to do is go with like a 720p monitor, and so you can play all your games at 720p and they still look very, very nice, and you'll actually be able to get better frame rates than what actually like modern consoles get, which in some games. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Here's my build. KP here. Of course, you can always upgrade this build with adding in another graphics card to crossfire with the APU, and that'll definitely give you better performance there. Yeah, but that's about it, guys. KP here, $350 budget build. Gonna be able to play your games Battlefield 4 medium settings, 720p, even 1080p if you want to go that high. But it most likely won't be preferable. And that's about it, guys. KP here, signing out. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna go. See you in the next build.